In my mind, I can still see the fires of an old world blooming over an endless sea. What will our legacy be, we who fled, if not hope and guilt? For my eyes cannot unsee that which they've witnessed, and my conscience weighs heavy for all those that could not make it this far. If that sounds melancholy, then I suppose I'll have to admit that it is. A fear to recall the things I've seen since leaving Glasgow, or whatever it is that remains of it. I wonder if I should have seen it coming. If I should have packed my little family up earlier and made for somewhere safer. Somewhere with a working economy, a place that didn't birth the desperation that formed roving mobs of hungry labourmen with barren bank accounts and empty bellies, just angry and just taking everything they could until they burnt out, eating the rich, maybe even literally at this point. I don't know. I don't think there is much of Britain left at this point. They said this was one of the last ships. They said we were the lucky ones. Unlike most refugee ships that were headed towards North America or Germany, our man had connections. That's why he was fetching for a higher price. We've been on this ship for over a month, but I swear it's been far too long. That we should have seen the walls of Neo Atlantis already, and the crew seeming restless. I can't help but wonder if these people movers are stalling, circling and waiting for their best chance, perhaps. Or their contract has dried up and left us all stranded together in the middle of the ocean. I suppose there's no way to tell. We're little more than cargo to them. But my husband, Eden, is sick. I can hear him coughing through all hours, along with the other passengers in quarantine. I sneak in from time to time and just stay there, holding his hand. I'm trying to compartmentalise it. This life that could be mine, this life without him. No. Okay. Right, Olivia, remember that you must keep a strong faith. If for nothing, then for Heather's sake. Oh, Heather. Do you know, she asked me earlier who I was talking to when I spoke into this old box. Truth is, I'm not exactly even sure anymore. We're leaving nothing behind us but ghosts. I just told her that it was so that there was something to remember me by. That someone, somewhere, would listen to it someday. There aren't many children on this ship. For what reason, I can't be sure, but thank God there are a few at least. Heather's taken to playing with one of the younger boys. Oh, of course. That reminds me, I've been referring to my daughter by her old name. God, awful. You see, Heather traded her name away for 7 bottle caps, a roll of twine, and I think for the boy's name, Johnny. She's already corrected me 3 times now. I suppose there's no harm in letting her keep it. At least until we get off this boat. God, Lord only knows we need the distraction. Hi, my little Johnny. Sleeping as if all the world is waiting for you to open your eyes back up again. Who's to say? Maybe it is. Well, time for me to fit in some sleep of my own. Perhaps tomorrow we'll be looking up at the white walls of New Atlantis, putting this nightmare behind us.
Episode 2, Gold, Ashes, and Sea is coming soon. Welcome to Neo Atlantis.